Hi, welcome to my channel, Heart's Content Farmhouse. Today we are going to be making one of the most popular recipes on my blog that I've actually never made a video for, and it is a sourdough lemon cake. It is really easy to make, it is really delicious, and you can actually eat it for breakfast, snack, or dessert, whatever you want. The first step is to combine the vegetable oil, the eggs, the sugar in a mixing bowl. You can use a stand mixer if you want, but really a hand mixer is fine. We're going to mix the dry ingredients in a separate bowl. So it's the flour, baking powder, and salt in a separate mixing bowl, and then add that into the wet ingredients, alternating with the milk. So 1/3 of the dry ingredients, half the milk, 1/3 of the dry ingredients, half of the milk, and then the last third of the dry ingredients. If you mess this up, it really doesn't matter. Don't be overly particular about this. So then once you have all that in, you want to add your sourdough starter, your lemon juice, lemon zest, mix everything up just until it is combined, and then prepare your loaf pan. Just spray it with nonstick spray, pour your batter in. This is going to go almost to the top, and then we are going to bake it. This actually takes a pretty long time in the oven. Mine's usually about 55 minutes, but you'll want to start checking it at 50. It's going to look really brown on the outside, so do not take it out without checking the inside with like a cake tester or a toothpick. Don't just go by the appearance of the outside of the loaf. Now, a few people have had issues with this where it makes all the way through. It comes out of the oven looking fine, they take it out, and then it sort of collapses. The most common reason for this is an underbaked cake. And I have made this countless times and I have never had that problem. So I would guess that it is being underbaked, and like I said, it really does look overly brown, so I totally understand why you would take it out thinking it's burning, but you really need to check the inside of that cake before you remove it from the oven. So then once it comes out of the oven, you want to put it on a wire rack to cool, still in the pan, and let it cool in the pan for about 15 minutes. So it's going to be still very warm when we put the glaze on. The glaze is super easy. Just in a little mixing bowl, you do 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, the 2 teaspoons of zest, and the 2 teaspoons of juice. So it should be thick. You don't want it to be too runny. It should be pourable, but very thick. And then we are just gonna pour this slowly over the cake, which remember is still warm and still in the pan. And if you don't cover it totally, no big deal. Just smooth it out with a spoon. And then leave this here more to cool, and then that glaze is going to sort of harden so that it stays on. You don't want the cake totally cooling in the pan, but you want to wait until that glaze sets. So that's going to be about 20 to 30 minutes. Once that's happened, you can just turn it out of the loaf, and before you serve it, you can let it cool all the way, or you can eat it warm. So I will put this full recipe down below in the description box, so you can just work off of that, or you can go over to my blog. I'll leave a link for you there where you can click over and print the recipe out. And I also have another video for sourdough blueberry muffins that are really good. So if you are looking for something sweeter, and sourdough chocolate cake. So if you're looking for something sweeter to use your sourdough starter for, especially this time of year when you don't really feel like going through the whole process of making bread, but you still are trying to keep your starter alive, these are all good recipes to try for your sourdough discard. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was a short video, but it is a short and easy recipe. So I hope you enjoy it and have a great day. Bye.